Hello everyone, this video features entertainment of the wildly popular franchise The Sound of Music. We hope you enjoyed today's program.
Today we're going to be reviewing the two movies, The Sound of Music 1965 and The Sound of Music 2013. So let's get started. So I recently watched The Sound of Music 2013 and I really liked it. So I grew up on the 65 version and I liked it. Well, sort of. But I'm not here to condemn any of the movies, I'm just going to compare them. So obviously The Sound of Music is a musical about the Von Trapp family who find singing to be an incredible tool for happiness and the rest is adventure. So to be honest, I feel the main characters of the 2013 version are much more likable. Now does that mean they're better actors? Well, no. I felt like Carrie Underwood, aka Maria, was more relatable and had more depth to her character than Julie Andrews had. In the 65 version, I felt Julie Andrews more of a hard-headed Maria versus Carrie Underwood, who was more a compassionate, caring Maria. In the 65 version, he's kind of compassionate towards his children for the most part. The same in the 2013 version, but I think Stephen Morey, aka Captain Von Trapp, had more potential to his character. I mean, in the 2013 version, Stephen Morey, aka Captain Von Trapp, could sing much better than Christopher Plummer. I think Stephen Morey nailed his character. Sorry guys, but he did. So let's get to the character of Max Detweiler. There is a huge difference between Richard Hayden, aka Max, and Christian Borle. I found Max in the 65 version mostly a pretty boring character and barely funny, whereas Max in the 2013 version was as funny as one can be and he can actually sing pretty well. I really liked Christian Borle, aka Max. He was just a funny nerd-like character and was much more enjoyable to watch. Let's get to the basics of both movies. In the 65 version, there were some elements / scenes that could have been more thoroughly explained. They explained a few things in the 2013 version better. For instance, the St. Ignatius Choir was much more talked about as well as other important parts of the story. Now which movie is better, the 65 or the 2013? Well, let's explore. The 65 version had better actors, but that doesn't mean it's a better story. The 2013 brought at least two main characters who can sing pretty well and were both good actors. I admit, a couple of the songs were switched in the 2013 one, but it still felt right in the moment, and they made it work. The 65 version is just too long, and I feel there weren't enough explanations, such as why have there been so many governesses, but in the 2013 version it was suggested that it was the children who drove them away to have more time with their father. Don't get me wrong, the 65 version is a good movie and had very talented actors who could sing well, but I feel it could have been a shorter movie and more explanatory, like the 2013 version. Now, the 2013 version was a TV special with a $9 million budget, so obviously the acting isn't going to be the best, but I still enjoyed it better than the 65 one. I just feel like that Max and Baroness Schrader could have had more character development in the 65 version instead of being just boring to watch. Now, what I don't like about the 2013 version, I saw no chemistry between Captain Von Trapp and Frau Schrader, which was a little strange, but sort of understandable. I also thought the How Do You Solve the Problem Like Maria song was kind of rushed. But as I think about both movies, I feel the 2013 version is much more kid-friendly and funnier than the 65 Sound of Music. So my favorite Sound of Music is the 2013 version. Here's why. Three main characters got more screen time to sing and did very well. There are more self-explanatory scenes or situations. The character of Maria is more relatable than I expected. Stephen Morey, aka Captain Von Trapp, nailed his songs as well as being a good actor. That's about it.
We've passed the 60th anniversary of the world-renowned movie called The Sound of Music. In this video, we will be diving into 10 facts you never knew were true. Before we get started, like and subscribe so we can grow on YouTube. Number 1. The Sound of Music primary location. The Sound of Music was filmed in Salzburg, Austria, just like the story presents itself. Number 2. Julie Andrews breaks in the industry. Julie Andrews' first breakout role was in the Disney movie Mary Poppins, but when she starred as Maria in The Sound of Music, she became much more famous and so many people knew of her as a great actress. Number 3. Edelweiss. Edelweiss is not an Austrian folk song. While Edelweiss is a popular flower of Austria, as well as a symbol of the country's natural beauty, it is not any kind of national anthem or folk song of Austria. The Edelweiss song was written by Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein II as an extra song for the movie. Number 4. Christopher Plummer drank too much during production. Two moments in particular were when he was lip-syncing to Edelweiss as well as at the Salzburg Folk Festival scene. Number 5. Charmian Carr's first role. Charmian Carr, who played Liesl in The Sound of Music, was her first role as well as major role. After playing Liesl, she only made 2 guest appearances on TV shows like Take Her She's Mine and Evening Primrose. Number 6. Angela Cartwright was a known child actor. Before The Sound of Music, Angela was a known actor. She had 3 uncredited movie roles, as well as being in shows like The Danny Thomas Show, The Lucy Desi Comedy Hour, My 3 Sons, and Lost in Space. Angela Cartwright played Brigitte. Number 7. Nicholas Hammond's third acting role was The Sound of Music. Before The Sound of Music, he was in his first movie called Lord of the Files. He also made guest appearances on shows like The Defenders and The Brady Bunch. Nicholas Hammond has had great success as an actor. He played Friedrich in The Sound of Music. Number 8. The Sound of Music has 7 children. While the movie is supposed to be based on the book The Story of the Trapp Family Singers, the real Von Trapp family had 10 children and not just 7. Number 9. The Do-Re-Mi song took 2 months to shoot. Due to bad weather conditions, all the shots to film the song took 2 months to get done. Number 10. The Sound of Music is one of the most popular movies ever made. It had a budget of $8.2 million with a box office of $286.2 million. Adjusted for inflation is really around $2.366 billion. Well, that's it for today. Did you grow up with The Sound of Music? You can drop a friendly comment down below.